Hello everyone, Triple is back here with some more Dear Esther, the last chapter, the beacon. Let's get this game over with. Resume game. So as you recall, we're in a cave and we did some stuff and we dropped down and whatever, so let's carry on. Barrels. The beach and the moon. See, someone's been here before as well with candles. Lots of candles in a tent. Hello, is anybody home? No. Well, presumably it's my tent and stuff because, like, I'm the only one who's been here. I think that's the thing that you're supposed to take away from it. What's that way? What's over there? Barrel. Barrel. Yeah, what's this way? So the thing was
over the Sanford Junction, headlights in your retinas. Donnelly drove a grey hatchback without a bottom. All the creatures of the tarmac rose to sing to him. All manner of symbols crudely scrawled across the cliff face of my unrest. My life reduced to an electrical diagram. All my gulls have taken flight. They will no longer roost on these outcrops. The lure of the moon over the Sanford Junction is too strong.
okay. So that was just to see that thing painted up there. What's along this here? Is there anything? Whoa! Okay, we're just gonna drown for a bit here.
Come back.
Thank you. Yeah, we can't get across there to get all the way to the end because you can't jump in this game. No jumping. There's just that other path that goes up there, but we're gonna go down here. Let's see if we can spot any ghosty goos. Let's go this way first, since there's a light over here, and he might say something. Might say something. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, there's the beacon that we're trying to get to. There is nothing out here. That was pointless. Okay. Let's go back. Destroyed boat. That boat ain't gonna be doing no sailing, but if I could speak English, no. I can't speak English today at all. So what's over in this direction? Besides just a load of candles. Anything to say about this? Anything?
We shall begin to assemble our own version of the North Shore. We will scrawl in dead languages and electrical diagrams and hide them away for future theologians to muse and mumble over. We will send a letter to Esther Donnelly and demand her answer. We will mix the paint with ashes and tarmac and the glow from our infections. We will paint a moon over the Sanford Junction and blue lights falling like stars along the hard shoulder.
There's a cave over here. What's in this cave? Besides more candles, but what's in this cave? Hello? What in the heck is that? Surgical stuff. It's pills. Okay. A bit random of a place to put that stuff, but okay. Let's just carry on and just forget we ever saw that. We didn't see anything. What? What cave? There's... I don't know what... There's no... I don't know what you're talking about, cave. What? There's no cave. Oh, do you mean the last chapter? Yeah, there was... Yeah, we were in a cave then. But I don't know what any other cave you're on about. You're weird. Anyway. Well, there's a cave there. More water. 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 Okay. go through the cave. Let's go through this cave. Is there anything in here? Ooh, what's that? Is that a picture? That's a picture of someone. Looks like it's smashed. And then some more freaky deaky drawing, painting stuff on the wall. Flash red. Flash off. Oh! Another cave. There's so many caves. What's in this one? Medical equipment, books, paint. Car parts. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Circled car parts in candles. And then creepy music. Well, not music, but sounds. It's like it might be backwards even. Maybe.
There were chemical diagrams on the posters on the walls on the waiting room. It seemed appropriate at the time. Still life abstractions of the processes which had already begun to break down your nerves and your muscles in the next room. I crammed diazepam as I once crammed for chemistry examinations. I am revising my options for a long and happy life.
This says something. Heaven. Light from heaven, something, something, something. Ah! Oh, I'm stuck. There's more candles down there. Looks like it. I can't speak.
From here, I can see my armada. I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic, and I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
That's a lot of boats. Okay then, he folded up a lot of letters that he was meant to send and turned them into boats for whatever reason. Oh, there's stairs there, but what's over here? Ah, I keep getting stuck. Thingy. Also, did I mention before that there's going to be an updated version of this? On a sudden, light from the heavens shone around him, and he fell to the ground. And there's birdie eggs. Yeah, it's going to be like an updated version of this with like better graphics and stuff. And I just think how annoyed people would be if I did like another playthrough of that. After I've already done a playthrough of this before, years ago, done a playthrough of it now, and then do another playthrough of it with updated graphics and I think voice acting as well, maybe. I might give it a look. Okay, we're eventually going to get all the way up there. It's going to be a trek. There's already been a trek, but we're going to do it. We're steadily getting closer. And I've got to remember to look out for one particular ghost, and I'm pretty sure I know where it is. What the hell? Those were leaves then. This thing is flapping about.
The pain in my legs sent me blind for a few minutes as I struggled up the cliff path. I swallowed another handful of painkillers, and now I feel almost lucid. The island around me has retreated to a hazed distance, whilst the moon appears to have descended into my palm to guide me. I can see a thick black line of infection reaching for my heart from the waistband of my trousers. Through the fugue, it's all the world like the path I have cut from the lowlands towards the aerial.
So he's hurt himself. There's a sign. Hello! Something over there? Nah. this island. Boo! There. Wouldn't that be incredibly terrifying though? If you were living alone on an island, and then stuff just started happening, and you were pretty sure that there was someone else had suddenly arrived on their island, but there's no sign, there's no boat, you didn't hear a plane, there's no tracks, but weird stuff started happening. Oh. Oh, it might be along this path, I do believe. Oh. Is that them? If you can see over there in the distance, there's like a light, and there's a black figure. I think that's a ghost. Oh yeah, that's definitely a ghost. Yep, there it is. I knew I'd spot it. Hello, candle. And eventually, we'll duck down here, and it will have disappeared. There. Oh no, it's still there. Maybe it doesn't disappear, I can't remember exactly. But yeah, there's a ghost. Oh god. Ghost right over there. Staring at us. Watching us. It's like the ghost that is in the Resident Evil, was it 7 teaser? Where if you get...
I've begun my voyage in a paper boat without a bottom. I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fibre, the pulped vegetation. When we become waterlogged and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and casts parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
And he was... something. But yeah, it's like if you get to a place fast enough in Resident Evil 7 teaser, you can spot the ghost of a woman. And it's like, I watched Markiplier play the teaser trailer thing, and he never got to a place where he never saw the woman. Proceeding on his judgments of that. But then watching someone play, like, show all the endings and stuff and all the secrets, he showed a ghost woman and was like, never saw that. Oh, some more writing that I can't read. I couldn't read this last time. Come near to something. Oh, pardon me. Oh, wow. Burping so much. And he was tired.
If only Donnelly had experienced this, he would have realized he was his own shoreline, as am I. Just as I am becoming this island, so he became his syphilis, retreating into the burning synapses, the stones, the infection.
I just can't read this. Sight. That says sight, I know that. So Donnelly had syphilis or something. I'm currently hurt because I've hurt my leg or something. And that's why I'm coming up here. I've got an infection. I'm not infected. I've got an infection. Oh, some more writing, but it's just I can't really make it out. It's so annoying.
Returning to my car afterwards, hands still shaking, and a head split open by the impact. Goodbye to tearful aunts and traumatized uncles. Goodbye to the phenomenal. Goodbye to the tangible. Goodbye Wolverhampton. Goodbye Sanford. Goodbye Cromer. Goodbye Damascus. This cliff path is slippery in the dew. It is hard to climb with such an infection. I must carve out the bad flesh and sling it from the aerial. I must become infused with the very air.
Okay. So this just says something comes to pass, that is something, journey, something. And someone at some point in time decided to set up a fence that we've opened. Danger, authorized personnel. Oh, I heard the noise. I'm gonna say I'm authorized personnel, so shove off. Oh my god, more writing. Forget it. I'm not going to be able to read it. Maybe in the updated version, it might look better and more readable. I'm sure you can look up about what it says in like a wiki somewhere. A Dear Esther wiki. From hell came Satan, who brought us the sound of metal. Okay. It's getting a bit windy up
He
here.
was not drunk, Esther. He was not drunk at all. He had not drunk with Donnelly or spat Jakobsen back at the sea. He had not careered across the lost shores and terminal beaches of this nascent archipelago. He did not intend his bonnet to be crumpled like a spent tissue by the impact. His windscreen was not star-studded all over like a map of the heavens. His paintwork etched with circuit diagrams, strange fish to call the gulls away. The phosphorescence of the skid marks lighting the M5 all the way from Exeter to Damascus.
Yeah? Huh? Okay, I stopped suddenly for some reason then. So what was it, Donnelly who smashed into Dear Esther? Esther in a car or something? Someone did. Damascus. Is that a ghost? I think that's a ghost right there, just inside the chain link fence. Did you just unlock the gate for me? There he is, look. Ghost, right there. Right there. Hello, friend. Are you Esther? Hmm. Yeah, stop jingling, please.
I have run out of places to climb. I will abandon this body and take to the air.
We're here.
Dear Esther, I have burnt my belongings, my books, this death certificate. Mine will be written all across this island. Who was Jakobsen? Who remembers him? Donnelly has written of him, but who was Donnelly? Who remembers him? I have painted, carved, hewn, scored into this space all that I could draw from him. There will be another to these shores to remember me. I will rise from the ocean like an island without bottom, come together like a stone, become an aerial, a beacon, that they will not forget you. We've always been drawn here. One day the gulls will return and nest in our bones and our history. I will look to my left and see Esther Donnelly flying beside me. I will look to my right and see Paul Jakobsen flying beside me. They will leave white lines carved into the air to reach the mainland, where help will be sent.
Esther Donnelly? What? Oh. Jump! I'm pretty sure my original playthrough, I had to delete the finale kind of episode. Look, you painted all that. Because music would be playing right now, and it got like a copyright thing on it, so I deleted it. I couldn't get rid of the music really. Or either that or I muted it. I'm now a bird. Whee! So that's why I went into the game files. So this game just deleted all the music, so no copyright stuff could show up to kill me. Whee! This is my island. So yeah, there would be music playing right now. It wouldn't just be silently flying around an island. Esther Donnelly, I forgot about that part. Esther Donnelly. It's difficult to follow along to the story of this, but Esther got in a car crash or something. There was some guy who used to live here, and there was another guy who had syphilis. Light from heaven shone down, maybe, probably. That said. Probably already read that. I am a bird. Oh, there's my boats. I'm gonna quickly grab a boat. Grab it! Grab it! Oh. Oh, we're going for that boat. Grab it! Grab it! Grab it! Grab it! Yeah! Ooh. And fade to black. and then probably credits. Maybe? Or will it just go back to the big main menu? Did I do this before? Did I sit here waiting for something to happen before and nothing happened? I might have done. I don't think we're going to get any credits or anything. So whatever, I'll just end off here. So that was Dear Esther. Again, no parts missing in this playthrough because, like I said, no music to get in the way. There will be an updated version of this in the future, which, down the line, I might play. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I do quite like this game, even if it's just walking around and the story is a little bit difficult to try to wrap your head around, but I still love just walking around this island. It's so cool. Spotting the ghosts and stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching. Now I've finished this, I shall be starting Dead Rising. We'll now replace this slot in my schedule, so look forward to that next time. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.